Hello everyone, welcome to Link Frequency and I'm Aishwarya Pattar. This video is part of our new series which mainly focuses on Autosar interview questions. Each part includes 3 Autosar questions along with the answer, which significantly enhances your preparations for the upcoming interviews. So without any further delay, let's begin with part 16 video of Autosar interview questions. Well, we are back to a screen mode where you can see Autosar interview question part 16 along with the 3 questions represented on the screen. Without any further delay, let's begin with our first question, which basically states, explain PPort and RPort in Autosar. Well, you can answer to this particular question in the following way. Let's firstly discuss about the PPort. PPort stands for Provide Port. Let us firstly talk about its functionality. It indicates the service or data that a software component offers to other components. The main role is it acts as a service provider in the communication model. Other components connect to the PPort to utilize the services provided by this component. One of the examples for PPort is as follows. An engine control unit, that is ECU, might have a PPort that provides diagnostic information to other components. Now let us quickly move on to what exactly is RPort. RPort stands for Require Port. Talking about its functionality, it specifies the service or data that a software component needs from other components. It acts as a service requester in the communication model. This port connects to a PPort of another component that provides the required service. One of the examples for RPort is as follows. A diagnostic tool might have an RPort that requires engine diagnostic data from the ECU. To enable communication, an RPort of one component is connected to a PPort of another component. The connection facilitates the transfer of data or invocation of services from the provider, that is PPort, to the requester, that is RPort. So this was all about our first question. Now let us quickly move on to our second question, which basically indicates, can a single software component have multiple PPorts and RPorts? Well, yes, a single software component can have multiple PPorts and RPorts to provide and require various services. Having multiple PPorts allows a component to provide multiple distinct services. For example, an engine control unit might have separate PPorts for providing diagnostic information, engine status data, and control commands. Similarly, on the other hand, having multiple RPorts enables a component to request and utilize variety of services or data from other components. Using multiple ports also aids in fault isolation and maintenance. If an issue arises with one service or data flow, it can be addressed independently without affecting other functionalities provided or requested by the component. Each PPort and RPort can be tested individually, ensuring that the component behaves correctly in various scenarios before integrating it into the larger systems. So this was all about our second question. Now let us quickly jump into our last question, which indicates, can a single PPort be connected to a multiple RPort? Well, the answer is yes. A single PPort can be connected to multiple RPorts in Autosar. When a PPort provides a service, multiple RPorts from different components can be connected to it, allowing these components to utilize the same service. This setup promotes the reuse of services and reduces redundancy, as the same functionalities does not need to be re-implemented separately for each requesting components. For instance, consider a diagnostic service provided by the ECU. This service can be accessed by various tools and components such as a diagnostic scanner, a logging device, or even a remote diagnostic system, each having its own RPort connected to the single PPort of the ECU. Connecting multiple RPorts to a single PPort also simplifies system maintenance and updates. When a service needs to be modified or upgraded, changes are made in the providing component and all requesting components benefit from the update without requiring individual modifications. So, this was all about our third question. If you want to know more about Autosar related topics, then you can surely check out Autosar playlist on Linked Frequency. Well, this was part 16 video of Autosar interview question series. I hope you found the video insightful. For any queries, you can surely comment below in the comment section. Until we meet on our next video, happy learning. Tune yourself to make a difference.